Hello and welcome back to another episode of Hitch's World. Today we are going to be upgrading the living room a little bit. If you want to call it a living room, what I'm going to do is turn it into a primary place to smelt my ores, anvils, stuff like that. Creation of armor. And we are also, since we're wearing all iron, got plenty of diamonds. I'm gonna go ahead and make myself um, some diamond gear and enchant it and see what kind of enchants we get, since we're kind of to that point. So I already kind of gave the outline of what I want. I'm gonna set it down some so the roof's a little bit higher, so I can put in these machines that I want to put in, which you will see here in a few minutes when we get to that. But first off, what we need to do is start clearing this area down a little bit and making some room, because we need as much room as we can get ceiling wise. Mainly what I'm thinking is about 5 blocks high should be enough, maybe 6. So I'm going to kind of just step it down, step down, step down until we get a small area. I think like a 4x4 area. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one's 5x, maybe a 5x5 area. I guess we'll see here in a second. But what we're going to do is I'm going to get all this dirt out. I probably should go make a shovel real fast. It'll make this a lot quicker than what I'm doing now. Need some sticks. We got a crafting table right there. Let's go ahead and get us a shovel going here. Make this a lot easier. Make it a little bit faster. There we go. We're gonna have to make us some stairs so it don't look completely messy, and it makes it easier to get back up. But we're gonna take all this stuff out. This is all gotta go, unfortunately. And we want to make sure that it's going to be high enough. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. It'll be 5 already. And we're going to go down one more, so that should leave us plenty of room to work with, and make this a little bit easier to build. Maybe I can reach that up there. I'm not sure, but let's go ahead and do our next level here. Now, there's going to be just kind of like a step down to get into it. Maybe one more step down. We need a 2-block radius. 2-block radius. Let's put one in the middle, so one there. Space one there. That should be plenty of room. So it should be low enough as long as we have enough. So you're not gonna really know what I'm doing here, but I just kind of do this in my head here. Up. Nope. It needs to be one more lower. So we're going to make it one more down, which means we're going to move them down a little bit, which means they'll be along this wall here. So let's just go ahead and get another layer down, because that's what we're going to need. Try to upgrade it a little bit, make it look a little bit better, and get some better gear going, and make things a little bit more efficient on how I smelt things, so at least efficient and faster. That way I'm doing 2 machines. I'm going to do 2 machines because we want you. There we go. Get loads of dirt out of this. I want 2 machines that way, so I can speed up process. Because I've been doing a lot of mining, as I showed you in the last episode, and it's become very profitable. So I'm getting lots of ores now. Lots of other things are coming in. One thing I am having trouble finding is redstone. 3, 4, 5, 6. So this should be enough. I'm thinking 1. Let's see. That, there. One there, one on top. There, yep, it should be plenty. So we got plenty of room. Let's just clear out these walls and add the stone in. So that way it looks good. Then let's get it all set up how I want. I'm going to come in and put stairs in and smooth it all up so it don't look as bad. Just try to keep the same formation. I may come back at a later time and maybe upgrade it a little bit. I haven't decided yet. So it's still kind of a new idea. Well, I did that all the way down. Might as well do you too. Let's just get these filled in real fast. That way we can start working on the machine. It's a very simple smelting machine. You've probably seen designs of it before, if you play a lot. So you'll know where the egg come from. Chicken loose in here. I must have picked it up through the wall. Okay. Well, anyways, You've probably seen this machine before. And if you haven't, you're fixing to get a quick lesson on what it is and how it works. So we want to put one with a gap, one with the gaps. Okay, so there we go. So we need to put the one there. Oh, look, I've already messed this up. If you know how to build this, then you're probably laughing, going, "What are you doing?" Okay, we need our chest first. Perfect. Then we're going to do hopper into each one. We're going to put furnace on top of each one. We're going to put that there. That there. Let's get our dirt back down so I can pile up a little bit so I can get on top of these things. We're going to need one here and one here. So here's what we're going to do. The chest. Looks like we're going to need 2 more chests. I believe I got some more around here somewhere. Let me check one of these chests. I know I made a whole bunch at one point. I think I know where they're at. I bet they're at the enchanting tent, which we will be at here. So I guess I'm just gonna make 2 more real quick. Since we're already here, save me a trip back over there to redo this. So I think we just need 2 more. I'm pretty sure. Yep. Alright, let's pile back up here. And we're going to put chest there and chest there. Now, if you've never seen this before, I'm going to show you how they work. I've got some stuff smelting over here, which I think it's probably already done. It is. Was going to demonstrate, but I reckon I'm going to now. Let's clean these up a little bit. Okay, so the idea is, what we'll do is your ores end up here at the bottom. We put in, start here, we put our coal in here. We're just going to drop it into the bottom of our furnace. And we put our ores in the top, which will feed them directly into the top of the furnace. And as they're smelted, it deposits them in the chest below. So it's a pretty basic idea of how they work. It's pretty simple thing to do. So it looks cool, it works good. The only downside to that is you lose the XP for smelting. Now luckily I have a spawner that was survived my wrath down at the bottom of the outside of the house here. So kind of got lucky on that. So we have a spawner to help gather XP up. I don't know why I keep setting that down wrong. There we go. After we get done with that, I did it again. We're gonna go make us some new gear, get us out of this old iron stuff, and put us in some. Well, no, I'm just not doing good today at placing blocks. There we go. I need more stone, which isn't a problem. I need to go down in the cave actually. And get some more. 2, 4, 6, 8. Probably have to do 3 here. I didn't really want to do 3, but it's going to be a couple too many. But I'll use them. I'll use them elsewhere. Let's see if we can get the rest of this done. There we go. Without messing up. We do need some lighting. I don't want it too dark down here. I'm just gonna light it up nice and good here. And we'll put it there. Looks better. Knock you out of the way. There we go. And then there it is. There's our improved smelting area. So as I get ores, just feed them into the top as you keep going. Or we can load up. I'm gonna pull a lot of this coal out from over here. I guess I'm gonna leave those down there just kind of for looks right now. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna load up these. I need to go get that coal and everything else that's down under the ground. I think we'll just split one of those. That's more than enough there. We'll drop them in, so it's just going to keep this filled at 64. It's just going to pull them out, drop them down, fill her up, and then just smelt away. So it's a pretty basic design there. Look, I had some stairs there. I could have used those. Oh well. But it's effective. It works good. I'm sure you've seen them before in other makes and designs of them. I guess I don't just have dirt just lying everywhere. Okay, so what we're gonna do. Let's get. I meant to put these down here sooner, but I'm just gonna kind of stack them up for now. I am gonna move the crafting table down. Let's get this up. You down? There we go. We'll put a crafting table down here. That way it's a one-stop shop, I guess you could say. You just drop in, get what you need, and go. Let's go ahead while we're down here. Let's pull off this old iron stuff. Let's craft this up some diamonds. Hopefully we can get some good stuff out of some decent enchants, and I'm not gonna bet the farm on it. But another good thing is, you're gonna go there. You're gonna go there. Let's find us a good empty chest for spare armor and stuff. There we go. Oh, there's some dirt there. Where did I put that other dirt up there? Okay. What to do with this extra stuff? I guess this is just gonna be a junk chest. I'm just gonna pile everything extra in there. Looks good to me. Okay. I should. I'm not sure, but I should have some lapis at the enchanting tent. But since it's dark out, go ahead and lay down real quick. Take a nap. Alright, hold on. I'm about to do something here. We're having slight audio issues. Be right back. 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. Of course, I stepped on all the cords for the computer, about unplugged everything, and ended up with a disaster. So, my fault. I need to rearrange my stuff here. Okay, now what I need to hope for is something I don't have. Is lapis. Did I put a chest in here somewhere with lapis in it? Maybe. No, I did not. Yes, I did. Whew. I was no getting worried. I like my tent. I think my tent worked out pretty good. I'm happy with it. There we go. Perfect. Looks cool. All right, let's get our enchant on. Let's see if we can get lucky here. Breaking 2, Aquafinity. I don't really like it though. Let's switch to another one. See if we get to change. Oh man, it's gonna give us garbage, isn't it? Protection 2, but there's no unbreaking there. I know it'll swap up once I. Alright, well, which one do I want to have it? I guess it's gonna be the boots are gonna have it. Projectile protection 3. That's pretty decent, I guess. Let's see what we got now. I guess we're gonna just go with it. I'm not too happy with what I'm getting here, but oh Lord, you gotta be kidding me. Well, at least I'm getting some unbreaking stuff. I'm gonna make some books. I'm gonna come in here with books and do it, and change it up from the books and stuff. So hopefully I can get some new enchants, and it'll be a little bit better. Fire protection or protection 1. I guess fire protection is gonna be, and aqua affinity 1. All right, cool. That is a plus. They could have been a whole lot better than what it was, but I'm not gonna complain too much. It's better than unenchanted iron armor that I've been rolling around in the whole time. So there, we look a whole lot better. So eventually, let's see. I think I'm actually going to make a new sword and see if I can get a better enchant on it, or maybe combine the 2 enchants that I get. Oh, look, my puppy grew up. He growed now. And see if I can get. I guess we're gonna make 2, since I do have the extra diamonds. Oh, whoa. And we're gonna see if we can get. See if we can get something a little bit better. than what we're getting. Alright, let's go out here and try this again. I'm going to put a whole bunch of lapis in there this time. I don't think it's really going to make a difference. I've got 16 levels to make this work, so I guess we're going to see what happens. I'm happy with my little 10 here. Let's do 2 of those. Why not? That may be way too much, but hey. 31 pieces. Now, I need to go hunting for lapis, mainly, is what I need. A sharpness 1. That's not so great. And smite 1. I guess we'll go with sharpness 1 for now. Hey, you put that down. We don't need that. Knockback 1 or bane of knockback, of course. Let's see. Uh-oh. If we can combine these two, what we get. Just a regular freaking sword. I thought you could combine it. Maybe you got to do it with an anvil for the enchants to combine. Luckily, I've made plenty of those, and we still got 12 levels. So let's see how this works out. Bounce on back over to the house here. Chomp down some freshly killed. See what happens here. Sharpness 1, knockback 1. That's pretty good. So we'll do unbreaking. So unbreaking 1, sharpness 1. This costs 6. Whew. Knockback 1. So it's better than what we had. I mean, at least we got a little bit of extra on there. So we'll have a little bit of extra oomph when we get into something. We are running a little low on level, so I need to get my grinder working. So that way I can grind some more XP and stuff and get that going. I am going to run back down here to the mine and grab some stuff out of the chests. I'm kind of storing everything in that one main chest right there at the beginning. Doing that just so it's a little bit easier. I guess eventually I can make some kind of rail system or something to get it back and forth. We'll worry about that on a later date. Right now, make sure there's no monsters down here. Right now, we're just going to kind of get everything we need. So I have many of what I need. We're going to carry some stone back up there. I haven't done much more digging since I was in here. Dug out quite a bit already. What we got, I need to work on my strip mines a little bit more. I just hate plowing through all my stuff like that so quick. But it happens. I guess it's just kind of part of mining. So we got a dead end. What I need to work on is work on getting some TNT and stuff so I can strip mine a little bit better. A little bit faster, or should I say. I wouldn't say better. It's messy that way, but it works. It's effective. I need to go down a couple levels. I don't think I have been this. Yeah, I've actually been this way. What I'm looking for is more coal. I haven't been very lucky getting coal lately, which has really sucked, actually. It's pretty dug out. It looks like we've dug out most of this already. I'm worried about coal because I'm not getting a lot of it. There's a little bit. I'm not getting as much as I'd like to have, unfortunately. But I think that just kind of comes with it. Whatever the spawn rate is on this, wish I cranked it up a little bit, but then again, that'd be cheating, so let's not do that. Maybe there's more behind here. Oh, yeah. I think that was it. Oh, well, 21 pieces. Oh, look, there's some. Did I completely miss that running through here? I guess I did. Let's build us a little catch here, so that way we don't lose. Don't all just drop down there, and I have to go down there and fetch it all. Alright, we'll get a little bit more coal, get things going. Good enough for now, I guess. Let's see if we can... Whoa, I guess it's just spawning out in front of me. I guess I waited enough time. I was just speaking of spawning point, it's popping up all around me, so it's pretty awesome since I was a little worried I'm going through my coal so fast. I guess I need to make them in a block so they burn longer, so when because I'm getting so many materials at once, it's, I hear a skelly bob in here. I'm getting so many materials all at once, and I'm just burning through it so quick, and I guess I need to put them in blocks. Save a little bit. We're not going to go this way yet. So we're just going to block that up so that skelly bob don't shoot at our face while we're in here. I know I didn't intentionally mean to bring you on a mining trip. Just kind of happened. So we know we need to go that way. I haven't been that way yet, so we'll get it explored eventually. I need to look for the lava to get back. The lava spout is home. Wherever that may be. Look, I haven't been down this way. This thing even lit up. What a mess. Okay, so I need to find the little cut through that has the lava pouring from the ceiling. Wherever that is. I'm pretty good at getting lost really easily. No, it's not that way. It may be back this way. It looks familiar. Just run, run, run. Nope, definitely not that way. Considering I see a creeper right there, we're not going to go mess with him right now. I'm not in the mood for him. Maybe it was down here. Very possible. And there he is. Hello, guy. Oh, he's just gonna go on through, huh? Yes, is like that. And you stay over there. Don't you do it. Oh, got me a new bow. How about that stuff? Lava, lava, lava. Yes, this is the way back. And of course, I can't help it. I gotta stop and get the coal when I pass it. I was just complaining about it, and now that I'm just giving it to me, I'm not gonna complain that it is. I'm just gonna grab it as quick as I can and go. I guess I need to work on getting some better pickaxes, stuff like that, so that makes mining a little bit faster. We'll have to do like we did with the sword, just do some quick mash together items and go with it. But yeah, it's all coming together good. I'm starting to learn my way around these tunnels, so I don't get lost anymore, which is also a great thing. I guess eventually I'm going to come through, since I'm getting so much stone, I'll put some stairs up here. Just to make this little climb a little bit easier, so we're not as stuck down here having to hop the whole way, because by the time I get to the top, my hunger will probably be down again. It's a good way to plow through food pretty quick, and look at that, just in time to watch the sun go down. Farm has moved along. These things grow so fast, I hadn't even worried about spreading them down there. I'm getting so many. I haven't even made any cookies yet, but at least all these are almost done. I can go ahead and farm this. I need to set up my spawner down there and get it going as well. But I think today was a pretty nice, productive day. Things worked out pretty good. We got the house fixed up. It's nice. We got our nice, shiny, new enchanted diamond armor. So all in all, it was a good day. I do thank you for coming. This is going to end this episode. Oops. Come on. This is going to end this episode, and we will see you all next time. Goodbye.